We've got the full review of the brand new Pulsar Helion 2 XP50 coming up right now. Hey y'all, it's Hans. Welcome back. So we've got the much anticipated brand new Pulsar Helion 2 XP50. We talked about this, or we heard about this at SHOT Show 2020. It is now at the dealers in very limited supply. First of all, if you're looking to pick up this unit, if you're interested to know more about it, you can always visit outdoorlegacygear.com. You can talk to Jason over there, 877-350-1818. But we're going to get into the full review. Go over the specs. You're going to be seeing some video as I talk. And also I'll give you really the differences between the Helion 2 and the Helion XP50s that have been out for a while now. So first of all, let's talk about if you have a Helion XP50 right now, if you or have been interested in picking up the Helion, the regular Helion XP50, what is the difference between that and the Helion 2? I'm going to tell you what the difference is. First of all, the Helion 2 has a brand new and improved 40 millikelvin sensor in it. So that's the big push by Pulsar, is this 40 millikelvin sensor. The smaller the millikelvin rating on these, the more crisp and sharp the detailed image is, and it does have that new and improved sensor. Also, the difference between the Helion 2 XP50 and the regular Helion XP50, it's got double the internal memory storage on it. So when you're recording video, taking pictures and all that, it's got double the memory for all those videos. So those are the big differences. We're going to get into the specs. I want to show you right now. This is this is a Helion XP38 up against the Helion 2 XP50. You can see the design is pretty much the same. Obviously, this the XP50 is a little bit longer in length, and obviously it's got a bigger objective lens. But wanted to show you that the layout and design is the same as the older Helions. But again, that new sensor is the big push for all of this. The Helion 2. This is a thermal monocular. It's not weapons mountable. It is used for only spotting and scanning. When you're out in the field, you're hunting coyotes, hogs, whatever you're hunting, to be able to have this up, see, identify, and then pick up your scope and your thermal scope in your rifle to shoot. So this is only a thermal monocular. You can't mount it to hunt with it. So, really, to go through the specs, the price on it to start off with the top, this is a $3,999 thermal monocular, right at $4,000. And it is not cheap and understandable. But anytime you're getting in anything with 640 resolution like this is, it's going to go up in price. But what you're paying for in price, you're also getting an unbelievable picture image, which is only going to help you be more successful on your hunt. If you can ID quicker, if you can scan and see at longer ranges, it's only going to make it more of an enjoyable experience, a more successful experience out in the field. And that's why obviously these higher resolution monoculars and scopes are going to be more expensive. It is a 640 by 480 thermal core resolution. It is 17 microns, starts out on 2.5 power and goes up to 20x magnification. So that's a big jump in magnification as far as going out to 20x. Starts at 2.5, which for me is a good base magnification for a spotting scope. I don't like them in the higher magnification levels, but 2.5 is a good starting point for me. It is they say it's got a 2,000 yard detection range on it. I completely would concur with that and agree with that. It does record video and audio. It is Wi-Fi capable to your Stream Vision app. And, many of you who are familiar with Pulsar or are not familiar with Pulsar, you can download those videos to the app to view them or to send them onto yourself or switch them over to your computer to watch as well. This does have the new trail battery on it. It's a 10-hour battery life, and I would say conservatively they get about 8 hours to 10 hours, 8 hours in colder weather, very cold weather, 10 hours in warmer weather, but they are much improved from the former 12 batteries that you saw out there for a long period of time. And it does have 8 color palette options. Really, the good thing about this, I will tell you this, I've had this unit for a month now, and I did have it up against another Helion XP50 to check it out to see the differences. And I'll talk about a little bit about that more here in a little bit. But I'm a big fan of the Helion. I've had my XP38 Helion, which is a 640 resolution, a little bit lower magnification, but I've had it for well over a year now. It's my favorite thermal monocular right now. And, just the great picture image and, being able to still small enough that it's manageable to carry out into the field. As you know, it's got the flip open cap for the objective lens. It does have a front eyepiece diopter focus, and it has, of course, the objective lens focus. It's got 4 buttons on top and a power button. Once you get used to working through the buttons in the menus, very easy. Some of these buttons have multiple functions, whether it's a long press or a short press. Pulsar's done, I think, everything they can to make it as manageable and easy to use out in the field at night when you can't see these buttons. They are big, they are raised buttons, so they're easy to find. The menu button's square as opposed to the other ones, which are round. So it does make it easy. And if you are used to using other Pulsar products, I think you'll be very comfortable switching over to something like this. Obviously, it's got the hand strap on it for easy access and for making sure if you're hanging out the window, which you should not be using this in a vehicle on a county road. Do not scan from the road. It is illegal. But if you were going to, it makes it that hand strap where you're not going to drop it and lose it on the side of the road. So I'm not suggesting you do that. Don't hang out the window. I really, as far as detection range, it says 2,000 yards. ID range depends on how long you've been hunting, how long you've been thermal hunting. If you've been doing it quite a long time, 800 yards ID range I don't think is a problem on a good weather and condition night. If you're fairly new and you really don't know a lot of the difference in mannerisms in the different animals, coyotes and hogs, I would say 400 yards to 500 yard detection range, maybe a little more, maybe a little bit less. But, for all you experienced hunters out there, and I know a lot of y'all that watch this channel do this several nights a week, just like I do. So I don't see any problem with, getting out those longer ID ranges. So I think you won't have a problem. These Helions are battle tested, the design, they're very well built, very well made, very intuitive. And they're just workhorses, man. I've used mine every night for the last 18 months, and I've never even flashed a funny flash or anything like that. No wiggly lines or no glitches. So it's been fantastic. If Helion again, with this Helion 2, the new upgraded sensor in it, it does produce a very crisp image. Now I will tell you, people are going to want to know, if I have the regular Helion XP50 right now, do I need to sell it and get the Helion 2? And I'm going to be honest with you. We've talked about this on the Late Night Vision show podcast, Jason and I from Outdoor Legacy Gear. Our belief is if you have a Pulsar Helion XP50, the older model, and you've done the newest firmware update, you probably don't need to sell it and get this new one. Now, this does have a little bit better, a little bit crisper picture image. I'll show the video side by side, but I don't know if it's a huge enough difference that you need to sell what you got right now and get this one. If you don't have a Helion XP50, you're new in the market for one of these, you absolutely will enjoy it and love it. And if you do have a regular Helion XP50 right now and you just want something new, or you like the fact that it has double the memory in it, or you do want that upgraded sensor with a little bit better picture image, then by all means, you will not be disappointed in this. But I don't see that you've got to rush out. If you're happy with what you got right now, I don't see the need to rush out, sell that, and to upgrade to this. It's just, you'll see, you're watching the video, or you did just see the video, so you'll get to see it. But we talked about that on a Late Night Vision show about the need of do I need to sell it or not, or what is this Helion 2 compared to the older Helion. Both of them are great. All of them are great. The new firmware update by Pulsar, man, I'm going to tell you, they really they did something good for consumers. Instead of leaving out everybody that has the older models and just not extending that firmware update to them to give them a reason to upgrade into something new, they just made that firmware update available for everybody. And it improved my Helion XP38 incredibly and made the picture so much sharper and crisper. The Helion XP50 that I was using, my buddies that he actually bought from Outdoor Legacy Gear, I was using that one compared to the Helion 2. Very small difference in picture, but not huge. But that's really, as far as dislikes, I can't say that I have any dislikes. Again, I'm a huge fan of the Helions. And, I think that the Helion 2 XP50 is fantastic. It's incredible what these companies can do with firmware updates. And I know it's going to get even better. And these firmware updates are being pushed out for free and just making our optics even better. So if you want to pick up the Helion 2 XP50, outdoorlegacygear.com, 877-350-1818. Please, I want to invite y'all to check out our podcast. You can find it on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, anywhere where podcasts are found. You can find it. A lot of people watch it on YouTube because we do the videos of Jason and I side by side, but it's thelatenightvision.show.com. We do all reviews. We've actually already done the review of the Helion 2. I'm showing a little bit more video of it on my channel. But the Late Night Vision Show, you can find all of our episodes on thelatenightvision.show.com. And again, if you have any questions about the Helion 2 XP50 or any other night vision scope or thermal scope, please give us a call. We'd love a chance to earn your business. So that is the Helion 2 XP50 review. I don't think I left anything out. If I do, please let me know in the comments. I do my best to respond to all of them, but we really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us again this week. Stay tuned. Next week, we've got another review. We've got so much in this office and in this small little cramped studio to review. I've got AGM monoculars. I've got the iRay, the new iRay thermal monocular that's helmet mountable. It's a 640 12 micron thermal monocular. That's going to be great. I've got the Pulsar Thermion XQ50 brand new that I've been hunting with for the last couple of weeks now, and I've got some great video to show with that. So we've got a jam-packed next several weeks with reviews, and we're not forgetting about hunt 6 nights a week just to bring you all the videos. So stay safe in the fields. Keep making the bacon pancakes. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so by just clicking on the HansETX logo right below me. Also, the Late Night Vision Show podcast. To subscribe to that YouTube channel, just hit this logo right here to the left. And to watch related videos, you can hit right down there in the corner. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking, and keep making them bacon pancakes.